Good afternoon. My name is John Marceno, and I am the president and CEO of Advanced My Inheritance. Well, I'm so glad that you found this page of, what is an advance? What is an inheritance advance? Well, an inheritance advance is simply exactly that. It's an advance on your inheritance because the court process is just taking too long. And so we're able to go ahead and give you an advance, in most times in 1 to 2 days, sometimes even sooner. Our process is simple. It's certainly not like a bank's. We don't need to check your credit. We don't need to see what your job history has been like. We don't even, give you monthly payments. Everything is handled, and we are repaid when your inheritance comes in at final distribution. The attorney will repay us directly out of your share. Doesn't affect anybody else inside the estate, and it really is as simple as 1, 2, 3. The other thing is, in this page that you'll read below, and I've just got a couple of examples, 2 or 3 examples, that a lot of times that these have misconceptions that these are only made for people, with bad credit, or, they're designed for people who don't understand. Well, I've given you 2 or 3, sort of examples on this page that you can read below that show that truly that's not the case. Matter of fact, the first investor, and you can see it, was a sophisticated investor that actually invested in commercial buildings. And he used our advance because, well, he could get the funds faster than he could get it from his local bank. And he didn't want to miss an opportunity to make a lot of money on a commercial opportunity that was right in front of him. The second one was, well, it was an entrepreneur, or is an entrepreneur that, is in the trucking industry. Well, he had the opportunity to pick up 2 trucks, sort of below market, and expand his routes and territory. And he took advantage of that. And rather than wait 3 or 4 or 5 weeks for the bank to say yes or no, or for him to put up, his other trucks or business as, collateral, he didn't have to do any of that. Within a couple of days, we gave him the money to have 2 more trucks and be on the road and expand his business like that. And then the third one, well, there were 3 sisters who were very well educated, had great jobs, but unfortunately found themselves in a situation where their father passed away without, naming them as beneficiary to his life insurance policies. And, at the end of the day, they needed help. They were out of state. They had no funds in the estate to actually help them, no liquid funds. And so, there was no money for an attorney. They were out of state, and there was a bunch of different things that, came up that they just needed help. At Advance My Inheritance, we helped them immediately. Within 2 days, we actually got them the funds that they needed. So now that they could travel back and forth to handle the estate, they were able to hire an attorney. They were also able to bury their father because before that, the funeral arrangements were held up. So, there's lots of different cases, and I don't know what yours is, but, call us, tell us your case, tell us what's going on. If you need help, we're here to help you. At Advance My Inheritance, our mission is to get you advanced in 1 to 2 days and help you get peace of mind. We look forward to helping you. Again, my name is John Marceno. Thank you. And please, if you have any questions after you read anything on our website, give us a call.